Joe, many congratulations. A league double completed in less than a week. Dressing room must be a happy place tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And I think for us more than anything, it was the performance. Obviously, winning at their place was great. It weren't a very good game at all in terms of quality. A lot of second phases, a lot of long balls. Obviously, the pitch didn't allow it to be conducive for the way we want to play. There was a few things said afterwards that I think lit a fire in a few of them. And then today we obviously came in with a bit of momentum, a bit of confidence, and then to turn it into that type of performance was brilliant. And we're absolutely delighted. We're pleased for the boys, and now it's just about trying to keep it going, really.
Jacob Hazel's only been missing a goal. His performances have been excellent, as they were again today, but he got his goal, and that should do him the world of good.
Yeah, some strike. He's been excellent for us up there. You know, he holds the ball up, brings people into the game, gets people in and around him. And in terms of our out of possession work, he's the one that sets it off. So no, delighted for him and all the boys around him. Jimmy Knowles, I think that's the best he's been without the ball today, albeit he didn't score, but everything we needed from him out of possession, he did really, really well. And then obviously the two lads on the outside caused chaos all game long. So no, really good performance, really, really pleasing. And now it's just about the next one.
Deji seemed to throw the cat among the pigeons by wanting to take the penalty, but he stuck it away.
Yeah, well, it's one of them where with Woodsy not being here, there weren't, say, a designated one, and it's about who fancies it on the day. And every day after training, you see 3 or 4 of them hovering around the penalty spot and practicing. And what was pleasing was he's took it and had a real confidence about him as he stepped up. And the lads as well, credit to him, have said, no, you go and have it, mate. And for him to smash that one in when he did was great. And then saw it out really comfortably in the end. Being honest, I think the only negative we'll take from it is it wasn't more. It was the most comfortable we've been in a while in terms of our performance throughout. And yeah, hopefully we can keep it going.
Yeah, there were no Chorley nerves or anything like that. It was a pretty straightforward end to the game.
Yeah, well, we're a growing team. This is the thing. And like, I think you can put me on repeat when I do these interviews. Like, we know what we're trying to build here. We know what we're trying to do. And it's going to take time. But I think you've seen sprouts of it in different games and some good bits and then some not so good bits. But I'd say, in fairness, the last 2 games here, Alfreton and Kings Lynn, have been more complete performances like today. I only remember them having one real shot on target and then the little break, probably with 5 minutes to go, where Bozzy makes an excellent block, which summed up his game. He's been absolutely immense over this Christmas period. But we're getting there. You know, we're building a squad and we're building a group and a togetherness where we genuinely believe that we can be competitive against any team in this league. We've had some really tough games. We've got some really tough ones coming, but we're excited by it. We've got nothing to fear, and we do believe if we're at it, we can give anybody a game.
And that's 6 games now between the sides in this league. All have been completed in league doubles. You've been on the right end of 2 of them. You've had a few derogatory comments at times from across the wash. Does that make today any sweeter, or do you rise above it?
It's football. It's not personal, it's business. And, you know, at the end of the day, for myself personally, I spent a lot of time at Kings Lynn from a very young age, and I hold a lot of positive memories. And maybe there's a few truths untold about what happened towards the end, but it's football. Everybody moves on. It happens. I certainly don't hold anything personal against anybody there. And I wish them well. Obviously, they're in a difficult situation at the minute, and hopefully they can get themselves out of it, because there's a lot of people that hold that club very dear to their heart. So good luck to them with that. With regards to us, we want to win games of football. It doesn't matter whether it's Kings Lynn, whether it's Alfreton or whoever else we play. We want to win games. And we're now in a position where we're competitive within this division. I don't think there's many games where we've looked at it and gone, they were miles ahead of us. But we're still growing, we're still evolving, and we're only going to improve the longer we're together. And who knows where we can take it as the season goes on. But in terms of, you know, Kings Lynn, it's 6 points, and that's the only way I look at it. And now it's done, ticked off, and now we move on to a nice easy one next week away at Scunthorpe.
4 unbeaten, 3 straight wins. Does that make Scunthorpe a free hit, or does it mean you go there full of confidence and thinking you can stretch that good run of form?
It's definitely with confidence. I think, you know, we're very competitive against them here. Obviously, they are a hell of a force at their place, and they are an outstanding side. I mean, people say about, you know, their budget and stuff like that, but they've got some good staff and they've got some top players. Some we've had the pleasure of working with recently as well. And, you know, it's going to be a really tough test for us. But like we've always said, when we're at it, we believe we can be a match for anyone, and we don't hold fear. We want to play a certain way. The gaffer's installing his beliefs and his principles into the players, and we're not going to change. It doesn't matter who we play. We want to try and get the ball down, and we want to try and be aggressive in what we do, and we're looking forward to it. You know, let's see what we can do when we go down, or go up there, should I say. Can we go and be competitive? Can we give them a good game? Can we impose our game on them? And then we'll see where it takes us. But regardless of what happens, the games come thick and fast. And it's just about trying to be as consistent as we can.
And you start the year rather with a brilliant attendance, just short of the stadium record last Boxing Day against Kings Lynn, but more home fans in the ground today.
Yeah,
And nearly 2,400 of them really did you proud.
yeah, unbelievable. And I think we were just saying in there how it's actually incredible where a year can take you, in terms of where we were when we came in the door, and then obviously we had some difficulties early on that we had to fight our way through to then get to the summer, to transition to hybrid, and obviously recruit almost a brand new squad, try and change a playing style, and then within the season obviously trying to revolve again. But you go a year ago at their place, losing 2-1 to today, and you think, Jesus, where could we be in another year? But beyond that, it's about the next game. So hopefully we can just continue to build. And, with regards to the fans, they've been excellent. They really have. And I think you can see it even at times when we're getting a little bit of pressure put on us, they're sticking with us. And that, I think they see what we're trying to do and they're trying to get behind it. And that's all we ask. Because listen, we're on a great run at the minute. There will be bumps still. It's an up and down type of season. You look at the league, it's so competitive. And the key is to try and put a run together. We're starting to do that now, but there'll be twists and turns and we need them every step of the way. So I thank them for today. I wish them a happy new year and we'll see them at Scunthorpe.